There's no gravity that sucked me in your orbit. There's no magnet that was in your heart. The one restriction was the friction that was keeping us a little too far apart. Well, why fight it? I was secretly delighted. I gave chase and then I let you win. You felt lovely when you loved me like a fool, but now I can't let go of your skin. You know that I never knew that you are.
Hello everybody and welcome to hopefully the last round of GreedFall, or not hopefully, maybe the last round of GreedFall. Because last time we did the Hinkma quest and everything, and we finished quite some story parts as well, so I'm curious how much longer I will take. A friend of mine actually said I will take about 2 to 4 hours, depending on how fast I run through this, and let me do something real quick with my camera. Cause, yeah, just what I thought. Yeah, this is better. So yeah, I will be doing the main quest today. You good, game? You good. Which means earn at least one pretender's trust. And we... Oh, we are at Duncan. Yeah, I forgot. I actually went to Duncan. So yeah, how are you all doing? Hope you're feeling well. It's a wonderful Sunday. And my only weekend day. Yay! Hello, Duncan.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
I'm the bearer of bad news. Vinbar, your High King, is dead.
Rip.
Ande Voshtire. He was a great king, and a very wise Donegad. We haven't seen him in a long time, but his memory shall be honored.
Glendan told me that you would probably be among those who would want to take his place.
I am not looking for power, but Tiefradi needs peace and balance. And I fear the other kings may want war, or be motivated by ambition. The Renaisse brought chaos with them, and our island has suffered. We cannot change the past, and chasing away those who came does not make sense. The wound is there. Refusing to acknowledge it is pointless. But wounds can be healed, and my clan knows how to do this. So if you're worried about my intentions if I were to become High King, I'll lay them out for you. We must find balance with those from the remote island and live together in harmony. But for this, we must teach the Renaisse humility and to respect the earth.
I would like to meet Enonmil Frichtemann, in order to find an antidote for the disease that is destroying my people. If you were elected, would you help me in this endeavor?
Your clan has not given me many reasons to trust. But if you prove my suspicions wrong, I will help you.
What?
The Lugaid Blau fooled us in the past. It is their turn to prove their good faith.
What do you want from us?
Not long ago, we clashed with your clan. Your people said that the forest belonged to them and prevented us from entering. We spoke with your Lady Morange, and we almost came to an agreement. Then an elder from my village poisoned 3 woodcutters. That stopped the discussions. The old man responsible for the deaths must be punished, I agree. But not by your people. Not until we are sure we can trust you. There is a mine in the forest that the congregation has long operated with help from my people. But digging into the mountain has risked it collapsing. We reinforced the earth with wood. We worked with the Lugaid Blau to save the mountain and the men. We agreed to stop digging and sealed the entrance with a boulder. But some Renaisse came back, and I think they started digging again. And some of my people started going missing. Perhaps because they had seen them break their promise. If the mountain collapses and it is your clan's fault, thousands of lives will be lost.
And you want me to intervene?
You have to stop them. Remind them of their promise. This is the price of my trust. If you do, we punish the person responsible for the death of the woodcutters, and all our quarrels will be gone.
I'll go to this mine and see what's going on.
Is there anything else?
I must leave.
Jesus!
Goodbye, Dunkus.
Qua awalum seg.
Why doesn't he trust me? I did so much for him. Servus, Chilogula, and hey, Silver. This is just... Nah. Why, game? Why? Nobody wants to talk with me. You did quests involving him, but not really his own quests. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? Oh, was geht? Die letzten Stunden dieses Spiels schön genießen, sag ich mal. Danach weiter. Text. Gut. I've never been here before.
Some Renaigse around here.
That doesn't happen often. Do you want something?
You're very isolated here. Why live so far from a village?
It's a long story. Matir, will you tell him?
When I was young, I got engaged to a young man, but he wasn't my Minundanem. I thought he was, but I was wrong. And one day, I met the one I would love for all my life. As I had broken my engagement, we were exiled.
So, our parents came to settle here. They built this house, and we were born.
There. Now you know the whole story. Do you want to know anything else?
I'll leave you alone.
Aww.
Qua awalem seg.
Du hast erst jetzt gesehen, dass Bob Ross einen Channel hat. Echt jetzt? Die gibt's schon seit Ewigkeiten. Alright, I will go into the woods first. Always forget I can't jump down everywhere. Huh. Yeah, perfect. Another camp area. What? Why is there a wall? It's no logging expedition. No. Oh wait, it is. Carlsen. Ow. Oh, come on! Do I run against every single tree now? Need a bit of you guys? Huh? Another camp area, yay! So I'm at 3 out of 4 already. Oh.
Sorry, this is private property. I cannot allow you to enter.
Actually, no one should be able to enter. This mine is doomed. It's terribly dangerous.
I wouldn't know. Our employer, Mr. Maillard, is the owner. He's got all the deeds required. Listen, you should go to the authorities. They can confirm all the paperwork.
I definitely will.
Okay.
If this mine is as dangerous as Dunk has said it was, those who are exploiting it are reckless. Do these people not have any regard for the lives of their miners?
These Renagse must not have taken us seriously. We should take a closer look.
Yep, will do.
We should take the path that overlooks the outer wall. We should be able to see inside from there.
Let's go sneaky sneak.
Those crazy fools have reopened this mine.
They use captives from the villages to dig their mine.
They've made them into slaves. We must talk to Sieur de Courcillon. I hope that our nation is not involved in this business.
Jesus Christ, that's dark. Travel to Eucerine.
Now we just have to go see the Pretenders, and hope that they will accept us.
They will most likely ask for services in exchange, but I'm convinced that you will know what to... The prince was clever. You have the words of a diplomat and the face of a native.
If only there was a way to be certain of the results of this vote. We would only need to convince one.
There is way more at stake in this election than your encounter with Enolmir Frichtemen. It will decide the fate of my people. And it may even decide the fate of yours. Because every king and every queen has their own opinion when it comes to Dir and Agze and what should be done. Once elected, they will decide and we will follow. If there is a way to influence this vote, take your time to think about the consequences.
Whew, this is gonna be interesting. I'll give you that.
My dearest cousin, I'm so glad
What?
to see you. You are right on time. We have visitors, and your advice would be most welcome. Let me introduce you to the emissaries of the Bridge Alliance and Teleme. Seeing them both in the same room is rather surprising, isn't it? But please, Your Excellencies, explain to us what brought you here.
Sire, I have come to humbly request your help. We have been sustaining terrible attacks.
Really? Are the natives behind this again? Unless it is those traitors of the Guard.
We aren't sure, but it is almost certain that the natives are involved. Governor Burren is hoping that you could send him your cousin, as well as some troops.
It would seem that we are in a similar situation, sire. Our city has been sustaining terribly violent assaults, and our losses are great. Our Mother Cardinal is begging you to send her some help as soon as possible.
Dear allies, knowing that you are in such a delicate situation fills me with sorrow. However, the size of our troops has greatly reduced after the horrific attempt at a coup. Regarding sending my cousin, he's already very busy undertaking a mission of the utmost importance, without even mentioning the fact that what you describe fills me with fear for his life, which is most precious to me. No. I really don't see how I could be of assistance to you.
Constantine, we cannot remain deaf to the call of our allies. I'm sure I can find time to go and evaluate the situation.
I would love to accompany you, but my people are being wrongfully accused. I am certain of it, and I want to prove it.
Very well, my dear. You know I cannot refuse you anything. But remember how urgent it is for this antidote to be found. We're so close to it now.
Don't worry about it. You know how important this mission is to me.
Well, this audience is coming to an end. Your Excellencies, inform your governors of my cousin's arrival. I hope that you realize how grateful you should be to him.
Absolutely, sire. And we thank you both for receiving us.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
He actually is healed, Pyro. A bit strange of a story, I would say, because he is now an old Menawi, just like me, bound to the island. And that actually healed him. That's why he looks like Harold.
Sir de Corsilion.
Kerzahd, my young student, what can I do for you?
The mission you entrusted me with has made great progress.
Very well. Let's see. Good. You have traveled great distances, and the Terra Incognita will soon be but a distant memory. Keep doing what you're doing, Kerzahd. Can your old professor still prove...
I found some notes which were lost by Professor Serafedin. His expedition was far from easy.
Investigating such gigantic creatures is bound to be perilous. This research is fascinating. It must have taken a formidable amount of courage to pursue it. But some sheets are missing. Keep an eye out for them, would you? Maybe you can find them. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
A bit grainy. Then let's do 4K.
I've come to ask you about a mine near Vigigador. It was closed for a long time for security reasons, but someone has started exploiting it again.
I seem to recall that a concession in this area was sold to a Master Maillard. However, I do not recall the details of the contract. It was established by the previous government. He is a rich merchant from Serene who arrived on the island only a short while before we did. People say that he is unscrupulous.
Unscrupulous? That's an understatement. This man had some natives captured and he's using them as slaves to work in this mine.
What? Does this old brigand really think that he is above the law? We cannot tolerate such methods, but we must determine the best way to attack him. You should start by finding the deed to his property in the archives. Don't worry. We'll not let this man's behavior go unpunished. Can your old professor still prove it?
Looking forward to seeing you.
Okay, I went to 4K bitrate. I can go still a bit higher, so if it's still looking very grainy, tell me. Jesus, I need to go to the archives, not to the mine. Oop, chest. Document is written in legal jargon. It is a property deed belonging to Master Maillard. It concerns some land situated in the Quenva region, including an old mine. The document was signed by Madame de Morange. We'll need her help to understand all its
Seems as though you can't decipher the glyphs of your own people's document.
I get lost in all the legal jargon. But they have Lady Morange's seal on them. We should find her to understand exactly.
Alright, let me see. Oh, Jesus, that's more than grainy. Yes. Bitrate rate of 5000 should fix that. Jesus Christ. Just wait a bit and it should actually come up with a better quality.
Good day, dear sir. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
I need your advice once more. This time it's about the property deeds of a plot of land and of a mine acquired by a certain Maillard. Here are the deeds. I must admit that I understand very little of what's written, but your seal is on it.
Do not worry. This type of document is always difficult to decipher for the uninitiated. However, they are very clear. Master Maillard is the owner of a plot of land located near Vigigador. He can exploit the forest and plant anything he wants there, but it says here that he does not have the right to exploit the mine. It's even repeated in this other paragraph. Any attempt at mining on this land is forbidden.
And yet the mine which was located on this plot of land has been reopened, and is being exploited as we speak.
According to these documents, the mine has been closed for security reasons. This man's behavior is reckless. You should go see him. He's presently in New Serene. He usually spends time at the port when he comes. He has some warehouses there.
Does it look better, Pyro? If not, I can go up to 6K basically.
Come closer, good people.
More lighting to see properly. Yeah, it'll be daylight soon again.
Master Maillard.
Who's asking?
Kerzahd. I am the legate of the congregation.
Well, I'm flattered. What brings you here, Your Excellency?
I'm here to talk to you about the mine you have near Vigigador. Are you aware that you have no right to operate it? Nor are you allowed to employ slaves there.
But what are you talking about? Surely this is a misunderstanding. Listen, I'm sure there is a way for us to get along. I'm an honest merchant. I've always paid all taxes, and the small bonuses needed. Please tell your cousin that I would be happy to send him the gift of his choice. Now, Your Excellency, if you would allow me, I have to get back to my activities.
I'm afraid you don't understand, Master. It's not a money problem. That mine is dangerous, and you endanger the congregation on this island by behaving this way with the natives.
Come on, don't be so serious, young man. I'm sure it's nothing that a small bonus can't fix. Goodbye, sir. Best wishes to your cousin.
He's one of those guys that thinks he can buy everything with money. Fuck him. Ah.
Come closer, good people.
Yeah. It actually is true. Yeah, you're right. Okay, in here it should be visible if it's better or not. And as you already said, it looks better, right?
Sir de Corsilion.
Decidez, my young...
I verified the contract with Lady Morange. The exploitation of the mine is illegal, as we expected, without even taking into account what he's doing to the natives. I then went to meet Master Maillard.
So, what did he have to say in his defense?
He turned a deaf ear and tried to bribe me.
Oh, some of these merchants are so rich that they forget basic decency. But it's high time we reminded him of who is in charge of the congregation on this island. Here, this is an eviction notice which dispossesses him of all his land for breaching his contract. For his crimes against the natives, he's banished from this island. I will make him aware of this decision, but you should go to the mine immediately. The prisoners must be freed as soon as possible, and the mine closed once more.
I'll take care of it.
Can your old prefect...
Looking for...
Alright, let me see. What? It still looks grainy as fuck. How? Huh. Let me check something real quick. Oh yeah, I can just do... I can actually just send this. So this is how it looks for Pyro. Does it look like this for everybody? I'll just check my VOD from last time. It's not grainy at all. For me. It's strange. It's really strange. I'll just leave it at 6K bitrate. That should do the trick, basically. Because 6K is the maximum an affiliate can do. Yay! I'll just keep it this way. I won't have a higher encoding setting or transcoding setting until I might get partnered, but yeah, that won't happen. Oh, by the way, Pirate, do you have the Founders Badge for my channel? Because I think you're one of the first 10 to ever subscribe, right?
Sorry, this is private property.
I don't need your authorization. I have here an eviction notice signed by the governor's ministers. The former owner, Mr. Maillard, has lost his rights due to a breach of contract.
Look, ultimately, we are not the ones who decide. We only obey the boss's orders.
In that case, where can I find him to notify him of his loss?
You'll find him around here somewhere, Your Excellency.
Ah, okay.
Excellent.
Are you looking for trouble? You'd better be on your way.
Master Maillard, I'm so glad to find you here. Here is a document from Sir de Corsillon on behalf of my cousin. Considering the fact that you have not respected the terms of your contract of ownership, you are hereby expelled. The methods you used against the islanders has also ensured your banishment from Teofredi.
Impossible. By what right? Guards, this man threatens me.
Maybe I'm lucky. Don't touch me in this
These people were monsters. I wouldn't cry over them. Come now, let's go free my brothers, and we can tell Dunkus everything.
All right. I like how this guy just stands there, like, okay. It might also be a possibility that Saber of the Sea People? That's no Saber. Oh, nice. Actually is, but it's...
Go without fear. You are free. And know that we are sorry for what happened to you.
You must believe that not all Legate Blow or alike.
He is an Almanawi. That's why he understands us. Thank you. We will not forget you.
But yeah, I actually just thought about it. Last Christmas? No, the Christmas before. Was actually a time somebody gifted 15 subs in my channel. So yeah, you're not one of the first 10. Well, freak me. I just remembered. Oh man. One moment, I need to do something real quick. Hello, Dunkus! We did a thing!
What brings you here on Almanawi?
I was able to close the mine. The man who operated it was arrested and he will be banished.
Yes, those you freed told me. From now on, you are my Karants, my friend. You knew how to renew my trust in your clan. Just as trees grow back after being cut.
Thank you, Dunkus. I'm honored. Will you give us the old man now?
If you allow it, I would like to punish him myself. Enough blood has been spilled, and he will only call for more of it. Since he loved the forest to the point of killing for it, he will be sentenced to heal it. Every day he will replant what your men will cut down. Every day until the end of his life. Does this punishment seem acceptable to you?
Yes?
If I explain to Sir de Corsillon that the man was sentenced to forced labor, I suppose he will approve. Thank you, Dunkus. It's a wise sentence.
Is there anything else?
Woohoo! I like
I
this.
must leave. Goodbye, Dunkus.
I will...
Light. Break. Okay, next one is... Let's talk to this one. You know, it is kind of strange I went for the religious types first. Like, I don't like these religious guys. But I like these science guys even less. That's... whoa. That's gotta be something.
Sir Desade, seeing you is a genuine relief.
Your emissary informed us that you were in need of our help.
Indeed. She must have told you that we were being attacked. We are sustaining the relentless assaults of furious animals, which some people believe to be sent by the demons of the island.
Some people? So you're not certain that's the case?
We were mistaken when we thought them responsible for the Malicor. I became more cautious. But no matter where these attacks come from, our men are becoming exhausted. One of our outposts to the east has sent us a distress message. They won't hold much longer. I beg you, you must go to their aid. Maybe they can help you find out where these beasts come from.
I will go there and meet them. I hope to make it in time.
I am infinitely grateful, Your Excellency. You have proved your efficiency many times already. I am certain you will put an end to this.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Okay, she just earns a shit ton of sympathy points. I'll be honest with you. Like, she doesn't think it is the islanders. That's... wow. She genuinely wants to know who is responsible for this. And goes onto it with a mind like, yeah, it could be anybody, not only the islanders. I suddenly like her more. Great job, game. Bang. She's not an idiot for once, that makes her a much better person. Woohey! Yeah. Everything else she did was fucked up. But if she continues to be like this, she might get a bit better.
You shouldn't stay here. We're sustaining terrible attacks. The animals appear to be crazy. They already killed several of my soldiers.
We're actually here to help you.
Are you the backup? We were starting to lose hope. I must admit that I was praying for more soldiers, but any help is welcome. We're under attack every night, and we've already lost a lot of men. At this rate, we won't survive another night.
Don't worry. We will do everything in our power to make sure that you do.
You still have some time to prepare, before these beasts attack again. Or we could wait together until nightfall.
All right, let's wait.
Ready, weapons? There they are! Do not lay down your arms. We have succeeded. Bravo, soldiers.
What?
We have resisted. Thank you, Excellency. Do not know what will happen.
What the fuck? They just spawned dead. Oh really? That was not supposed to happen. I didn't know that. What the fuck?
Thanks for your help. You are an extraordinary fighter. If it weren't for you, the outpost would have undoubtedly fallen tonight.
If these attacks are always this violent, even with our support, it won't hold much longer. We must uncover the origin of these attacks.
I've thought about it, and I sent a few men 2 days ago in the hope that they would find out where the attacks came from. And first and foremost, why they are attacking. But I haven't heard from them since. I'm afraid I might have sent them to their death.
Could you at least tell me which way they went? I might be able to track them.
They followed a trail going north of a place the natives call the Woods of Lightning.
Thank you, officer. I will do everything in my power to find them. Until then, try to hold on.
You be careful. Goodbye.
It does save a bit of time, yes. But I don't get the experience from killing them.
Vedlug is very close. We are in Daedra's territory. You know what she thinks of Dir and Aigse. I hope she isn't behind those attacks.
Oh yeah, they went north! Wait, no. The Lightning Forest, right? Vedlug. Just left click spamming. They're dealing like no damage to me. Oh, I haven't been here for a long while. Why are you dead?
If we want to follow the tracks of those soldiers, my child, I think we should go to the northeast.
This works.
Maybe enlightened protest me in this.
I deal like no damage with magic. He's still alive.
This man will die if we don't do something about it.
What happened? You saved me. Thank you. I'd be dead if it weren't for you.
Your officer sent us. He told us that you were looking for the origin of these attacks.
And we found it. We followed the beast's trail and it led us to a large glade east of here. You'll find raised stones there. The ones which are worshipped by the islanders. There was a creature there. A beast so large and so ferocious. I've never seen anything like it. That's what must have been attracting the animals. We wanted to kill it, but it prevailed. All my comrades fell in battle against it. I fled. I had to inform the lieutenant.
And you were right. Don't worry, we'll take care of it now.
We took some notes, and we drew a map as we progressed. It may be of use to you. Everything is in that chest over there. Here, take the key.
Oh wow, I didn't even see the... Investigating the beast's track led us to an area surrounding Veldluke. The heretics who lived there must have sent them to attack us. We were wrong, the beasts did not come from this village. We found more tracks much further, going towards the heart of the island. The trail leads further to the east, where there are more creatures and we can hear loud cries. This must be the source of the attacks. We saw a gigantic creature. It is calling the other beasts and sending them towards us. This is a genuine demon. We will attempt to neutralize it. I actually didn't see that chest, so he was lucky for me not noticing. This attack is quite strong, I'll be honest. Jump. Oh! A camping area. Nothing bad can happen if there is a camping area here, right? Oh. Well, I knew there was a big creature. Oh, it's down here. Okay. There it is. Corrupted Nadak Minamen. Oh, Jesus!
Your armor is falling apart.
Way too early! Really? Looks kind of like a tank from the Japanese lore with roots on its head. That is actually how this looks, yeah. I think this was the second time I died in this whole game. Huh, okay.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Again, way too early!
It was this creature who was leading the animals. It looks like a guardian, but its skin is strange, covered with ulcers, as if it was sick. That could explain its change in behavior, but not the intelligence with which these attacks were led.
Yay, Merry Crystal! Hey, Apfelmädchen! Jesus Christ. So this time it went way better. Wrong way. This way. Jump down. So this was a sick guardian, basically. Got corrupted way beyond its limits. I didn't know that could happen. Why did I go this way again? Oh, there was a chest. Fencer's stiletto. You're carrying too much weight to sprint. Okay. Oh, how cute. Oh, wow. You all can go. Alright, where do I need to go? This way. Kerzahd. President, yay! I can run again. Alright. I'm still really sorry for killing the Guardians, basically. Because they were Enol Menawi after all.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir Kerzahd, what can I do for you? You are back. I hear there are no more attacks. Once again, your help was a blessing. Did our troops survive?
There were some losses, but the outpost is still standing. And it's thanks to them that I was able to follow the creature's trail. The officer sent out a small party hoping that they would be able to solve the problem.
Now that's a resourceful man. Did his initiative bear fruit?
His men died, alas. But following their tracks led me to the creature who was leading the animals. It resembled a Nardaig Menaman, a mountain guardian. But it seemed like it was sick. Its skin was covered in stains and ulcers, and its behavior was different from the other guardians I've met.
Where could it have come from? And why did it send all these beasts after us?
I don't know, but someone must be behind all this. These attacks are too coordinated and too complex to be the work of some creatures.
You are a man of great ingenuity. I have no doubt that you will solve this mystery. At any rate, I am extremely grateful for the help you have given us.
You're welcome.
Anything else?
I must leave you.
Oh!
Naturally, Your Excellency.
So I just got Teleme to friendly. I could do without this and this, basically. Whoops! And I think I know why they are sick. Or why that Guardian was sick. What did Finbar say about Constantine being an Honor Menawi? It makes the island sick? Grand Chain of the Ordo Luminis. I kinda don't want that. Wait, so Petrus has willpower endurance? Ah, she doesn't have willpower 4 yet. Wait, normally there would be something saying, oh yeah, you will gain... Wait... They won't gain anything anymore? I'm genuinely confused right now. Does that mean they won't receive any more stat points? Sell. The companion growth is kept. Okay, so they won't gain anything anymore. Good to know. Wait, Petrus, you're not allowed to join me. I just remembered.
Lord Desade, I've been hoping you would come.
Your Excellency, I heard news of the attacks against Hikmet.
I am ashamed to once again rely upon your kindness, but our situation is quite desperate, and you have proven such a valuable aid to us in the past.
How might I be of service to you?
Animals, creatures have been attacking us relentlessly. They throw themselves upon our defenses day and night. They do not even try to avoid our weapons, rushing as if to swamp us in infinite numbers. Our best soldiers fall exhausted from fatigue, the others die shredded by their claws. Please find the origin of these attacks and make them stop. If we cannot hold out, the entire population of Hikmet will be devoured.
Shah Mateus has fallen prey to the same tragic fate. The beasts were answering to a type of guardian we have never seen before. A guardian that has since died. Have the attacks subsided here at all? A guardian that has since died. Have the attacks subsided in Hikmet?
No, not at all. San Mateus is far from here. The origin of the attacks must be different. I sent a small group of trackers so that they might follow the trail of the creatures. Their last message came from a dangerous area in the hands of natives. The savages are certainly at the root of these evil attacks. Who else could have trained all of these creatures?
Could you indicate the zone in question?
Alas, no. I didn't get the information. You must meet their officer, who will know how to guide you there. She's leading our troops in the outpost at the entrance to the city.
Very well. I shall depart immediately.
Fuck
Be so
you.
kind as to keep me informed. This affair is driving me to madness. Would you like to speak with me about...
I have
Farewell.
You are already mad. Yeah, I've decided the Cardinal Mother is, in my opinion, better than this guy. Boah. Oh, even further too. At least this time I could fight. So yeah, they've been run over.
You managed to make it through. A group of these enraged beasts managed to get past our defenses.
Yes, we fought and defeated them. But how did they make it through?
My men are exhausted. We killed some of them, but we were overrun. Our situation is getting more and more desperate. I don't suppose I need to warn you about the dangers of this road.
Actually, that is why we're here. Governor Buren sent me. He wants us to find a group of trackers.
And I hope that he'd sent you as reinforcements. Silly me. It looks like all we're good for is dying to protect his bloody city. But you wanted to ask me something.
Like I said, Governor Buren is hoping that I can find a group of trackers, with your help.
I'd like to see you try. Indeed, I was ordered to send out a party of scouts, which I did, despite our losses. They were supposed to find the bastard who's been sending us these critters. One of those savage sorcerers, no doubt.
Nope.
Can you tell me which way they went?
Sorry, Your Excellency, I won't tell you anything until I receive some help. You have to understand, I hope that these men are alive. They are also under my command. But those who are here with me now are my main preoccupation. And as we speak, they're dropping like flies. Not to mention the fact that if this outpost falls, there won't be much left to protect the city. So you can go and tell the governor that if he wants me to help you, he will have to help us first.
I understand that your situation is desperate, that you want to take care of what appears most urgent. But it's not simply about me saving a few men. It's about stopping these attacks once and for all. By getting to their root cause, I intend to put an end to it. And then any help you hope to receive won't be needed any longer.
You're right. I'm sorry, these attacks have made me lose my nerve. I don't know what I'm saying. They went towards the west, where the rebels are most numerous.
Are you talking about the Denea Exregao?
If you like. The governor is certain that these savages are behind the attacks. So I sent my men to find their camp. This isn't the first time that we've tried to find them. But now our survival depends on it.
I see. Well, thank you, Captain. I'll try to find your man and put an end to all this.
Good luck. And if my men are alive, send them back here, will you?
You can count on me. I must go.
Goodbye.
Nice. Oh look! Non-polluted stuff. At this point, it doesn't make any sense looting them anymore. Because I have so much stuff in my backpack. It's one of my character kits still walk. Oh, hey!
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Are you the scout sent by the governor of Hikmet?
Can't you tell?
He was worried that he wasn't getting any news from you and asked me to find you. He wants me to help him put an end to the attacks. Have you discovered anything?
Yes. A camp of rebel savages. We suspected there was one around here, and we finally found it. They must be the ones sending us the beasts. They all come from this region, and these barbarians have sworn to eliminate us. So we...
You may be right, but I'd rather be certain. I know the leader of this camp. I'll go talk to her.
You knew of this camp? These savages are responsible for dozens of deaths, maybe hundreds. Why didn't you inform the governor?
Because I'm a diplomat, not a scout. You should go back to the outpost now. I'll take care of all this.
Yeah, I just managed to collect some berries, I know. And they dead. The only enemies I will be looting are humanoids. Because that's something different and I could be getting some nice weapons out of it.
I wanted to speak to you about the assaults that Hikmet and its outposts have been sustaining.
Assaults? We have nothing to do with it this time. My men are not ready to attack the big city.
They're not being attacked by men, but by beasts. Dozens of them.
So, they are also attacking the Renaigse? That's a relief.
What do you mean?
The animals are attacking us as well. They throw themselves at any man crossing their path, as if they were enraged. They even throw themselves at the camp's defenses. I had never seen anything like it before.
A similar thing was happening west of the island. The animals were being led by some sort of guardian. It resembled a Nardaig Mnemen, but its skin was black and covered in ulcers.
I have never seen a guardian that fits the description you've given. I don't think they exist.
Could a Denegad have done this?
You're a typical Renaigse. You don't understand anything. The Nardaig are our ancestors. None of our people would make a Nardaig suffer, even if their heart was black and full of resentment.
And yet someone or something is making the beasts aggressive here as well. And we must find it.
We? Do you want us to work together?
Why shouldn't we? Don't you want this to stop too?
That's true.
Mal! Our guardian! He had changed! He is attacking our own!
What? Come, follow me!
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
You have a good point. Yeah, just shut up. What? They're already fighting? Yeah, consistency. What's that? Oh, hi! And it's dead.
What happened to our Nadai?
No idea. I'm sorry. It left me no choice.
You fought bravely and you did what you had to do. Our guardian had changed. It no longer recognized its children, and it was the one leading these beasts against us. Something really bad must have happened to it.
It resembled the other guardian I told you about, as if they had the same disease.
Guardians don't get sick. They are far more than beasts.
And yet you and I saw the same thing. At last, the attack should stop now. What are you doing here?
Who are these Renaitse? Spies?
They only came here to discover the source of the attacks.
And they thought we were responsible.
Why are you still here? You should have gone back to the outpost.
I'm sorry. We were uncertain that we could trust you. You said you knew these people, and then we heard cries, and saw the giant creature attacking their camp. And we realized that it was this creature who was leading the beasts.
And you discovered that we weren't to blame.
Yes. I'm really sorry. We should go back to the outpost now.
Then, if we let them go, they'll tell their leader
Bear.
the location of our camp.
Are you prepared to swear that you will never speak of this place?
You saved our comrades and maybe our city by killing this beast, so... Yes. We swear.
I hope that they will be true to their word. Fine. They can go.
We are extremely grateful.
Thank you, Duran. Now, let's go tell the governor of Hikmet about this guardian.
Qua awalen segrenaigse. And if you find the one who's behind all this, kill him.
I know who's behind this. Can I not kill him, please? Shit. Shit. Save him, kill him, game, decide. Yeah. Fuck. It's like whatever happens, it's shit. Don't be greedy and try to solve everything, else you may fail. I'm not trying to solve everything, these are literally the main quests. How do you like this game so far? I love it. And I'm actually really close to the end, so... yeah, I really love it. Right, I was your first sub? I didn't know that. Doesn't it just say first for the founder thingy? It's not the first ever. But for... oh! I did fail. Yeah, I did fail, yeah. That as well. I read fail.
Your Excellency, have you been informed?
I've been told, yes, that the attacks have ceased. Hikmet has been saved, thanks to you. Was it the natives, as I suspected?
No, they were not the cause, and were also victims of the
Thank you
attacks.
for your Twitch
And their
Prime
losses
sub,
were great.
Tamur.
The
Really
animals
appreciate
answered
it.
to the call of a guardian, whose behavior was totally unlike the others. Exactly like the one who led the attacks against San Mateus.
These creatures normally protect the natives, answering their call. Why did this one attack them? Are you certain one tribe is not attempting to dominate the others?
I don't think so. The guardian looks sick. No native would treat such a creature like that. There is no doubt someone is behind these attacks, but currently I have no idea who it might be.
I suspect you will lead the investigation and unravel the mystery, as is your custom. While waiting, take this. It's nothing much, but consider it a gift to thank you for your help. Without you, the population of Hikmet would have suffered terribly.
Thank you. I'm happy to have helped you avoid a massacre, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
150 gold coins. Oh yeah, this is a small gift. Take it. But yes. Talk to. It is a really good game. It is a well, it is a well-made RPG. Let's say it this way. It does have some bugs. I am into it. I just had one earlier today. Basically, enemies I should kill were already dead. Yay for no fight. But it is a huge step up from the earlier games of Spiders. And you can enjoy it if you are not, let's say, disturbed by small things like facial animations, how they talk, what kind of voice they're using. Like they're pissed at one moment, it does sound the same as if they're happy for some characters and all that. Overall, it is a really enjoyable game, and you have so many things you can discover. You can side with any faction, basically. You can decide on the fate of people in this game. You can do... Okay, I was about to say, don't give me a crash now. Jesus. And even the character development. You have these wonderful skills, you have attributes you can do however you like, you have talents, you can do whatever you like with, and that's awesome.
Constantine,
my dear cousin, I'm always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
We managed to solve the problem of the attacks on San Mateus.
Really? So, what was causing them?
The city and its outposts were continuously being attacked by animals. These beasts were led by a large creature that strangely resembled a mountain guardian.
This is the same creature which High King Vinbar turned into, isn't it?
Exactly. Except it looked sick and it didn't act like the High King did.
Yeah, my external drive. Jesus Christ. Quit game. No, my external drive actually disconnected itself again. This is just... Nyeh. Application load error? Please. Yes, it is there. Good. Play. So yeah, my external drive just disconnected itself again, so I had to restart the game. I should put the game on my internal drive. Or one of my internal drives. Yeah, from Germany, right? When the EP is from Holland. I'm actually close to the Netherlands. I'm from North Rhine-Westphalia, so I'm pretty close to you.
Constantine. We managed to solve the problem of the attacks on San Mateus.
Really? So, what was causing them?
The city and its outposts were continuously being attacked by animals. These beasts were led by a large creature that strangely
I'm hungry. What you
resembled a
gonna make me
mountain
today?
This is the same
I don't
creature
even
which
have
High King
food
Vinbar
myself.
turned
Oh, I have
into,
food
isn't it?
myself. We're gonna do barbecue
Exactly.
today.
Except it looked sick and it didn't act like the High King. It was calling the animals around it, and it seemed like it was transferring its disease to them before making them attack. I have never seen anything like it. And there's more. Hikmet was in a similar situation. Do you remember?
Of course. Don't tell me that a Guardian was involved there as well.
Yes. The governor was convinced that the attacks were led by the islanders. And yet they were being attacked as well. And it was by their side that I fought the creature. That time it was a Nardai Glenderman, a beach guardian. But it seemed just as sick. And it was also manipulating the animals to make them aggressive.
So, it would be some kind of epidemic affecting the Guardians. I don't see what we can do about it. Actually, I think you've already done what had to be done, by eliminating those that were threatening our neighbors.
Perhaps. But I'm certain there's more to it than a simple epidemic. These beasts attack in a coordinated fashion, which requires an intelligence that they don't have.
You're exaggerating, dear cousin. The attacks you thought were coordinated may just have been coincidental.
You may be right. But I can't help thinking that someone is behind all this.
Do you really believe that a Denegad would want to take over the island? Cousin, you know how much I respect you, but frankly, this doesn't seem very coherent. And we have other reasons to be preoccupied. Another epidemic, one that concerns us a lot more, remember? You should try to meet this Enon Milflicterman, who is so well protected.
It is true, and I'm taking care of it now. But be vigilant, will you? Perhaps we will be attacked next.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm sure nothing will happen to us. Is there anything you would like to tell?
I must take
care.
He is behind it. I'm in Zwolle, like the middle of Holland, so I'm close to Germany, France, Belgium, and Luxembourg. Oh yeah, it's basically in the middle of all of them, yeah. I've meeting right. I think he should cook a nice meal for us. No, I'm on late shift next week, so it won't be possible. But I need to cook more often and not get some takeout food. Ah, there. Don't gossip about.
What brings you here?
I would like to meet Enon Milflicterman. If you were elected.
You are a Karants of our clan, and I have witnessed your wisdom and benevolence. I would be glad to help you meet Enon. And I pray that he will help your people. But you should know that my election is far from certain. The spirits are divided, and some are thirsty for revenge.
Would there be a way to make sure that you get picked?
I do not like the idea of using such a method. But yes, there is a way. The High Kings of old wore a legendary crown, said to be a gift from Enon Milflicterman, the one who became the
Thanks
first
for the follow.
Guardian.
And who's
Is
the Rob?
believed to have
Really
taken
appreciate it. And hey, how are you doing?
death. If someone were to wear it in these troubled times, they would definitely be chosen by the others.
And where can I hope to find it?
In the burial mound of the High Kings near the village of Vignamri. But it is said that the path towards it is strewn with spears, and that its entrance, situated near a large dead tree, is guarded by a Nardai Magaman. It is a deeply holy place, and the Guardian will not let anyone enter without a fight. If you do decide to go there, fill your heart with humility and respect. For those who rest there were great men.
Now we have earned the trust of one of the pretenders. We just need to find that crown.
Are you certain you are willing to influence the fate of all my people to meet Anon Mirfrichtemann?
I understand that you might find this idea unpleasant, but the survival of the whole continent relies on this encounter, Siora.
It is my feeling that you do not understand the consequences of such a decision. Everyone on the island will listen to the words of a High King.
It may be wise to make sure your pretender's intentions are compatible with yours. And if it's not the case, to find another. We wouldn't want to be the architects of a future we don't like, would we?
You're right. It's a decision that's more important than our quest for an antidote. I must dwell on it.
Oh, Duncan is perfect, in my opinion. Show the Renaixes some humiliation and tell them how to respect the earth. It's perfect, I'll be honest. Hey Zero, how are you doing? Your relaxed day? Are you on Saturday shift or? Wait, you did put in a day of vacation, right? Tomorrow's the day off, yeah. I'm doing great. Enjoying this game still. I need to fix what you all broke. Yeah, no. We didn't break anything, I swear. Oh no, no mic tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. I already collected them. And I already killed this one. Huh. All right, I remember this. It's Badry. I didn't go in here because there were enemies that would have killed me easily. Like I went here and instantly went nope, 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 nope. It'll be the best day of the week for all of you. That's debatable, let's say it this way. You won't get this through tomorrow. Yeah. You know, I actually put the cards in my backpack now. So yay, I got my cards with me. Oh, wow. This looks interesting.
What are you doing there? Here lie those who fell facing the first invaders, and you dare enter and scatter their bones.
I did not come here with the intention of defiling this place.
No. You came looking for a crown of the High King, hoping to choose the one who will lead us.
Isn't that what you were looking for as well?
Yes, but I am not a Renaigse. I wish to lead my people to victory, and I have come here seeking something that will make it a certainty. And so, do you plan on keeping it for one of those who is too wise or cowardly to come and get it themselves? Or will you give me the crown?
Deirdre is a great warrior. If she reigns, she will unite all of the clans. And with the blessing of Enon Milfrichtem, the people of your island will be chased away from here. Think long on this. If you leave her the crown, she will become the High Queen. You will not be able to change your mind.
If I give you the crown, you shall be named High Queen. What will you do with this power?
You have already shown to all that you are not like the other Renaigse. I will not hide from you the truth. Kerzahd does not want to welcome your people. They toy with us, take without returning, kill and pillage. I will unite my people and cast all of the Monesenaig into their ocean wagons. They will go and pillage elsewhere.
You want the crown so you can more easily rid yourself of my presence afterward?
If you give it to me, you will become our Karants. And we do not chase away our Karanten. And also, you are Onol Manawi. You are bonded to this land, not to theirs, no?
I have come here looking for this crown, because I need the help of the next High King. I must meet Enon Milfrichtem to ask him to heal my people.
Are you sure that they are your people? Very well. It is a very great honor you ask of me. But you took great risks in order to obtain it. If you give me the crown, I will open the sanctuary to you. You may speak to Enon Milfrichtem. I swear this to you.
Sorry, Deirdre. I believe someone other than you must become the High King.
Someone more easily manipulated, who will obey the orders of the Renaigse, no doubt. Too bad. You leave me no choice. I have come to take that crown, and I won't leave without it. Enough. I accept my defeat. Take this crown. I am not worthy to wear it, so it seems.
So it seems indeed. We will meet again at Dorhad Genadu. Until then, Deirdre.
Well, okay. So this happened. Ow. Wherever and the other can also lose to you. Can you become high? That is a great idea, actually. Like, you're all too weak. I am the High King now. Hail to the king, baby. That would be awesome. Let's go like, fuck you all, I'm the king now. Door to bedry. Just give me a moment. I only need to go to Arnhemhide. Then I have... This is good news. Only a bit more than I have every single thing set up. Now the question, where's Arnhemhide? And why is it so warm? Ah, okay. That's how you do it. Oh, hi, Dunkus.
I went into the tomb. I found the ancient crown of the High Kings.
And so, you entered into one of our most sacred places. May this adventure have brought you wisdom and understanding of our people, and of your own history. This relic is venerated. The one who wears it will certainly be elected. But you know that, do you not?
Yes, I do. I need to be certain that whoever is named will help me meet Enonmil Frichtemann.
I have pledged my honor to help you, and my words are true. But more is being played here than a simple meeting. You know that I work for a tempering of spirits, the healing of wounds of Tifredi, and those of your own continent. But the decision is yours. To the son that was lost and refound on our island.
Take it. I trust you. In your wisdom, may we be guided towards a peaceful future.
The council has begun to unite. It is time for me to go. Thank you for choosing me. I will do all in my power to bring you what you desire. You have my promise.
That's how Dunkus looks without his...
Congratulations, Dungus. I'm certain that you will be a very wise High King. And now, are you ready to keep your promise and take me to meet with Enonmil Frichtemann?
You are burning with the impatience of youth. But according to tradition, I must first go to the sanctuary on my own. Without the blessing of Tifradi, my title is nothing but empty, meaningless words. But fret not. How could I be called wise if I went back on the promise I made my friend as soon as I got elected? Meet me at the sanctuary's entrance in 2 days, and I will open its doors for you.
Thank you, Dunkus. I'll be there.
Every one of us will be praying during these 2 days for Enon Milfrichtemen to bless our chosen one. But we don't have to stay here and do nothing. We can go somewhere else if you want.
Oh, there's Adam Hyde. Nice.
There you are, Karant.
How was the encounter?
Enon Milfrichtemen welcomed me like a mother would welcome her child. I will have to meditate on everything he told me and think about the warnings he gave. But now he's waiting for you. I will open the way. Once you are in the sanctuary, always stay on the right-hand path and keep a confident heart. Those who let doubt take hold of them and turn back risk awakening the guardians of this place. Qua aulem seg.
So right-hand side. Gotcha. Oh, wow. No. So if none of them would have supported me, would I have to actually break into this? That's a question that lingers in my mind now. Oh, it's dark. Jesus Christ. Wow. Oh.
And so the child that was taken has returned, the flesh of my earth. You, by simply coming into being, have tangled the strings of destiny of all the other children. I am he they call Enon Milfrichtemen. I have followed each of your steps since your arrival.
I hail you, Enon Frichtemen. I have come to you to find a remedy.
A cure for the disease of a distant land. Her affliction was to be poisoned by her own children. Her veins rot in stagnant water. Her earth now bears poisoned fruit, and her children wither and die. And still it is those same children who can heal the lands, and with them heal themselves, if they only wanted truly. They could be taught by my children, learn to give back in return, learn to heal. But for that, I must survive. I have seen by your side the shadow grow, taking form. Fed by the venom of intrigues from faraway lands, he spreads it today in my sap. To save his own life, he stole my strength, and that strength has driven him mad, because it is not made to be taken. He draws each day a little more from me, and threatens us all. His hunger has no limit.
I don't understand. Who are you talking about?
The one you call Constantine. You must stop him, or there will be no cure anymore for anything or anyone.
That's impossible. How could that be?
You must leave now. Someone has followed your footsteps. Someone has entered here without invitation. My children are waking and tracking. They will attack all from us. Flee, or you will be their victims.
What the fuck? Flee from the sanctuary, okay. Oh.
I saw a man running out of the sanctuary, and I heard the cries of creatures inside. Is everything all right? Did you manage to get the answers you were expecting?
Yes. He told me that the Malachor had appeared because of the way the colonials have treated the Earth. It's actually some kind of poisoning. And it would be possible to cure it, but I'm not sure that I understood how.
Words that come from the heart of the island carry with them a wisdom, which may sometimes be difficult to grasp. If you need help, I would be glad to be of assistance. My clan knows how to heal the earth.
Thank you, Dunkus. I suppose I just need time to think.
You haven't told me everything, have you? There appears to be a storm weighing down on your forehead.
It is true. But it is something I must verify by myself.
I see. Do not hesitate to come and find me if I can help you. Qua aulum secarans.
Goodbye.
So that was an all-meal Frictiman. And it's just like I thought it would be. Constantine is the source of the evil. Christ. Hiss! So, time to stabby stab the cousin. Now bend him over and spank him till he says, "I'm sorry, daddy, cousin." Oh. It would seem like it's stabby stab time for the cousin. First, I need to go this way. Go up here. Oh wait, too high? No, not high enough, even. Here you are.
Sir de Corsilium.
Kerzahd, mate.
The mission you entrusted me with has made great progress.
Very well. Let's see. Oh, this is remarkable work. You explored the entire surface of the island. Well, almost. Congratulations. Thanks to you, our merchants and explorers will be able to reach the heart of this island safely. The prince will surely be very grateful for this. I know I am. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Looking for...
How many do I need? 1, 2... 2 only! Let's go this way. Hey, you little fucker.
Constantine.
My dear cousin, I'm always happy to see...
I finally managed to enter the sanctuary at the heart of the island, and I was able to talk with Enon Miel Frictiman.
How marvelous! Tell me about it.
The sanctuary is heavily protected. Only a High King can open it.
I remember you saying that Vimbar's death wasn't going to help us. How did you fix this problem?
I had to interfere in the natives' elections and earn the trust of the pretender who seemed to be the best choice.
You really are an outstanding diplomat. My father is an old, bitter man, but he was right about you. Tell me, who did you choose?
Dunkus. He's the king of the village of Vigyigador, and a Donegad full of wisdom.
I'm certain that you have made the right choice. And then what did you do?
I was able to enter the sanctuary. It was an incredible experience.
It had to be. Oh, how I envy you. Entering the most secret places on this island, talking to a god. What does he look like? Is he some kind of very old and very powerful Donegad?
No. In fact, I spoke to an extremely large tree, as strange as it may sound.
Fascinating. And I thought that gods were always old, bearded men. Did he tell you where the Malachor was coming from? Is it a curse that he cast upon the first settlers?
No. According to him, we are responsible for the emergence of the Malachor. By exploiting the Earth so much, we have poisoned it, and the disease has contaminated us through the water that we drink and the plants that we eat.
Strange, and yet it seems plausible. So, there wouldn't be an antidote?
He says that the Earth can be healed. that his children know how to do it. I suppose he was talking about the Donegada. He also said that by healing the earth, we would heal those who live on it.
This is a fascinating revelation. It won't be easy for our neighbors to accept it, however. I'm afraid that even my father might receive it with skepticism. Did he tell you anything else?
Yes. Something rather disturbing. He talked about you. He said his existence was in danger because of you.
Really? But that doesn't make any sense. I never hurt anybody on this island. Unlike our neighbors, I have never abducted or tried to convert islanders.
I don't think that's what he was referring to.
Cousin, please, you know me. I have made some mistakes, but I never threatened anybody. The only person who I put in danger is you. And you know how sorry I am about that.
Yes, I do know.
Forget about it, will you? This god manifestly wants us to pay for the sins of our fathers and to have his revenge for the invasion. By sowing the seeds of discord between us, he's probably hoping to weaken us. Do you realize that you have succeeded where everyone else has failed? The whole continent should be thanking you. But I see it's already quite late. If you will excuse me, dear cousin. Regrettably, I must leave you.
Where are you going?
Not very far, rest assured. But I have a small personal matter to take care of, you see. Don't be concerned. There's absolutely no risk. Use the opportunity to take some rest. You've really performed miracles recently. See you later.
But why would he leave like that? God, do you know where my cousin is going?
Sorry, Your Excellency. His Highness didn't tell me anything.
You are one of his bodyguards, aren't you?
I am, Your Excellency. But recently it has been difficult to force His Highness to accept our presence.
Recently? You mean this isn't the first time he's left without an escort?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency.
You better tell me everything.
But Fine. I don't mean to be disrespectful towards him. But His Highness's behavior has been very peculiar recently. He sleeps very little and goes out alone almost every night.
And it didn't occur to anyone that I should be informed?
Well, His Highness had specifically ordered us not to tell you about it.
And where does he go? I thought the days when he used to go from tavern to tavern were over.
He doesn't go to taverns, Your Excellency. From what I know, he goes outside the city.
Where could he go outside the city?
I've no idea. We saw him going north. That's all I know.
Would you like to play some rounds of Apex Legends with me sometime? You could stream it, of course. I still need to download it. I don't have it installed and all that. And the first time I played it, I didn't really like it, so it's a maybe.
Listen, I understand this matter is putting you in a difficult situation. You were supposed to protect my cousin wherever he went, but he refused and ordered you to keep your mouth shut. But Constantine is not just my governor. He's my cousin. I'm worried about him. He's already been abducted once when leaving the city. So, if you know anything else...
I don't really know where he's going, Your Excellency. But I think I know where you could find out. When he doesn't leave the palace, he stays in his office for hours. He writes so much down in there that he could fill entire books. Here, I have the key. Take it. I hope you find His Highness and manage to make him see reason.
I don't like this at all. What could he be doing outside of locked?
All this potential, this feeling of power. I feel so alive. My experiments bore fruit. Kerzahd's link cured me, but those I established myself made me a god. Soon the whole island will answer my call, as long as I'm not interrupted. A small group of exiled natives saw me passing by in Quenvar the other night. If they denounce me, they could ruin my whole plan. I can't take that risk, I must get rid of them. Constantine? You don't fuck up, you know that, right? Christ. gonna be interesting. I bet I will need to kill him.
It can't be easy to discover that your cousin has descended into madness. But we can't let him kill these people simply because he's afraid they might have seen him.
May the trees on your road always bear fruit.
Thanks. You saved us. These beasts would have torn us to shreds.
These animals were strange, as if they were enraged. Thanks again, Renaigse.
I'm glad I could help you. And perhaps you can do me a favor in return. I'm looking for a young man, a Renaigse, but he looks a bit like an Onol Manawi.
Someone like you?
In some ways. But his marks are different, darker.
He's talking about the crazy Donegad.
Indeed, that might be him. Do you know where to find him?
No, we see him passing by around nightfall, but we don't know where he's going.
He walks along the path, often followed by some beasts.
He has a sinister look in his eyes. He scares me, so we stay hidden.
And you do well to hide. I think he's the one who sent these animals to attack you. Do you have any idea how I could figure out where he's going?
He could hide in the old house. He would see him passing by and could follow, couldn't he?
You're right. If you take this path to the right, you'll reach an abandoned house. You can hide there. And from up there, you will be able to see the path perfectly.
Thank you. You've been a great help. And stay hidden. You may still be in danger.
Be prudent, Onol Manawi.
I'll leave you...
He might have gone... Oh. That way. Might have gone slightly mad with power, but even despite that, he's a weirdly supportive antagonist. Yes! And I like it. Whoops.
We can't be seen from the path. Let's wait here to see where Constantine goes.
Here comes your cousin. In very strange company.
Now I need to follow him. Let's follow Constantine!
He opened the passage for himself here. Let's follow him, quick.
Oh, I know where I am. This is where I killed the first infected guardian. Let's slit his throat. I mean, what?
Constantine, what are you doing? Cousin! You're here! I would have preferred that you learn all of this another way. To be able to reveal everything to you in better circumstances. But whatever power we earn, there are some things that escape us.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but what are you doing here?
I seem monstrous to you. I am well aware of that. But I promise to explain everything when the moment is right. Then you will understand. You will see. The temptation is so great to share all with you right now. You have done so much for me. You have given me so much. I haven't forgotten, believe me. But I still have more to do. Forgive me and have patience. Hold them back. But do not kill him for anything in the world.
Constantine, come back and explain yourself.
What your cousin did was not what was important. If Kerzahd had known, she would have let him die.
He's gone mad. That's the only explanation.
May the Almighty protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Close to his Stiri.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Close to his Stiri.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Close to his
May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Close to his Stiri.
Ah, dang it!
May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Ah!
Flesh of my earth, help me. You saw him do it, didn't you? You saw him draw from me, steal my children, my guardians, pervert my force.
Yes, but I don't understand.
What he wants, eternity, strength, power. It is what they all want. Those who take without looking beyond themselves. Like all those from the faraway lands.
He wasn't like that. He couldn't care less about all that.
Then it is the sickness, the brevity of his existence that terrified him to the point it changed who he is. You must stop him. Each time that he bonds, he destroys me a little more. And with me, the hope for a cure. And now it's my heart, my most sacred sanctuary that he covets. You must kill him.
It is madness.
The consequence of his folly, yes. Believe me, there is no other solution. Stop him, flesh of my earth, or there will be nothing left to save.
I still can't believe this.
I understand what you feel. I have trouble believing it myself, but Enon Mílfrichtemann never lies. We need to stop your cousin by any means possible.
We must learn more if we want to understand his plans and prepare against them. This hiding place he was talking about in his notes. We must find it.
If he is as clever as I think, my child, there is a chance his guards will have been warned of our coming. We need to be prudent from now on, even if he is keen on sparing you.
I'm well aware. It is not just my life at stake.
And what hope do we have against all the creatures he is assembling? Give us your help, Illuminated, because the path is dark.
Allow me to be more pragmatic, Father. It's an army that we need, allies. The natives will help us. Perhaps the Nords if we're able to convince the Admiral. We should also be able to count on Sieglinde. Her troops will be all the more welcome. And of course, we can also go and find the Mother Cardinal, as well as Governor Buren. What an absurd project. On the continent, they would brand us crazy, but not here. On an island where everything is possible, and all folly is accepted. Let us go. We need to put an end to all of this.
Oh, a congregation of merchants, hostile. What a surprise, right? Shit. Fucking hell. Wait, I have everybody on friendly, right? So it should be possible to get them. Jesus Christ. Whoops, wrong camp. Hello, Dunkus.
What brings you here, Honor Manawi?
I came to ask for your help in stopping my cousin, Dunkus. Did you hear about the attacks of creatures led by strange guardians throughout the island?
Yes, Darren sent a messenger to tell me about it.
My cousin was sick, and to cure him, Kerzahd used the bonding ritual on him. But the power he received from it made him mad, and he started bonding himself in other places. He transformed his guardians each time, and used them to attack those he considers to be his rivals.
What you're telling me is terrifying. Kerzahd and Evosh should never have bonded him. Your cousin is breaking the balance. He's consuming, and will only want to consume more.
Indeed. Enon Miel Frichtemann warned me that Constantine was now targeting the sanctuary at the heart of the island. I cannot fight him alone. I need allies. I intend to go and find the other factions and ask for their support. But I also need your people. Because we must all stand together to stop the threat that is weighing on the island.
Your will to create an alliance between all the peoples on this island is wise and noble. And the call of Enon Miel Frichtemann cannot remain unanswered. We will be by your side in the battle. I am not a fighter, but Deirdre will lead our warriors. And I would also like for you to take this weapon. I pray it will be useful in the fight that is coming.
Thank you, Dunkus.
Don't thank me. You managed to earn my people's trust. And you fight for a cause that affects us all. May the earth support each of your steps. And may the volcano give you its strength.
I must admit that I expected Dunkus to be more angered when he learned what Constantine had done.
He's a sage amongst sages. Even amongst the Donegada. Enon Miel Frichtemann speaks in his ear. I think he already knew what was happening, even before we came to see him.
That confirms it. I made the right choice. Teofredi couldn't have a better High King.
That is true. No, Bridge Alliance first. Had you not done the side quests before, they would offer you to do them now. Oh god. I can see how that would just stop the flow of the story. Picked Deirdre and she gave me a two-handed mace. Oh! That's also a nice thing to receive. And hey Hunter, how are you doing?
Your Excellency.
Can I just do this?
Your Excellency.
Fucking. This time I forgot to change him out. No, I'm kind of getting a wonderful Mass Effect feeling right now. Like from Mass Effect 3. Gather as many allies as you can and then kill them all. But yeah, I didn't want to pick Deirdre, basically. Because I want the islanders to survive, yes, but I also want the people from the continent to actually know how to heal everything.
Your Excellency.
Lord Kerzahd, and to what do I owe this honor?
I have come to solicit your help and to propose we forge an alliance.
An alliance? Against whom?
You remember, no doubt, the attacks that fell upon Hikmet, but also San Mateus, and against the natives.
Of course. You told me that different Guardians sent the beasts.
Precisely. And the Guardians were manipulated by someone. I discovered who it was. This revelation will not please you, but I have no choice but to tell you. It is Constantine.
Surely you jest. What is the meaning of this? Do you know how many men have died during these attacks?
Allow me to continue, I beg you. My cousin's sickness shook him to the core. Then there was a ritual and his capture. And Constantine has fallen into madness. He has been increasing these rituals in order to link himself to the island, to gain power and manipulate its creatures. He is fighting a war against everyone, and it now appears he wants to take control of Teerfredi. He is preparing to attack the Volcano Sanctuary, and I need help to stop him. It is in the name of the congregation that I come to see you. Constantine betrayed us as well.
That's madness. It is complete madness. All of this superstitious nonsense. These absurd theories. I believed you sincere, Kerzahd. Which does not mean that I believe you now. But no matter. You are in need of men to stop your cousin who has already attacked us.
Precisely. I have already gathered support, but I need as many allies as possible.
Let us be clear. I don't believe for an instant that this story has a link to the island or whatever foolishness, but I do trust you. You have rendered us valuable services and have supported us. And since we cannot allow the crimes of your cousin to go unpunished, we will stand beside you.
Thank you, Excellency, thank you. You have improved our chances of success tenfold. I have to go. Look forward to...
Farewell, my lord.
Yeah, I have everybody on friendly, that's nice. So we're basically just go pick everybody up. Then decide on a daytime to defend? No, I can't. It's actually Constantine who decides when to attack. The Cardinal Mother will be on this instantly as well. I like it. Okay, so let's talk to the Cardinal Mother. This is climaxing hard right now, Giggity. Like, it got gradually more intense, but at this point, it's just, yeah, do or die.
I salute you.
Sir,
do you remember I thought that someone must have been responsible for the attacks you sustained?
Yes, you thought that this guardian who sent us the animals couldn't have been acting alone.
And I was right, sadly.
You're hesitating. Are you afraid of my reaction?
Indeed. As the person responsible is none other than my cousin, Constantine.
Does this mean that the congregation has decided to wage war on us? And thanks to which obscure alliance has your cousin been able to manipulate these creatures?
Constantine acted alone, and he betrayed us as much as he betrayed you, believe me. As for the way he manipulated these creatures, do you remember that my cousin was sick?
Absolutely. And it is said that his recovery was the result of a rather suspicious miracle. Are you telling me that your cousin has made a pact with the demons of this island?
Something like that. He was cured by a Donegad of the island who performed a bonding ritual. But the power he received from this made him thirsty for more, and he bonded himself to other places, thus gaining control over the guardians who were protecting these sacred places.
But why attack us? Did his madness make him forget about our alliance?
His thirst for power is making him want to control the island entirely by himself. And I know that for this purpose he will soon attack the natives' main sanctuary on the volcano. I won't stand a chance against all the creatures he's taken control of. And I need some help. Others have already joined me. But we also need the support of Thélème. Having a common enemy should help us forget all the differences that have been opposing us.
The idea that we would protect the sanctuary from an insular demon is completely insane. But you have helped us several times, and I trust your judgment. You can count on our help. My men will fight by your side.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Thanks to your wisdom, we have a chance to prevail. I must leave you.
Nat.
Woohoo! Only 3 more. 2 more, no 3. No, I don't want to find Constantine's hideout. Or not yet, let's say it this way. Yeah, this is getting interesting by the minute. More interesting by the minute. Brain.exe has partially stopped working. This is bad. Like, really bad. CoinGuard. And Nord's Port Quarter.
Desarde.
I have come to ask for your help, Admiral. My cousin has been plunged into madness, and he apparently wishes to conquer the whole island. He took control of many creatures by reenacting rituals he learned from the islanders. And now he uses them to attack the cities and the villages of those he considers to be his rivals.
A difficult situation, admittedly, but one that does not concern us. Who's in charge of the island is none of our business, Desarde, and you know that.
It actually does concern you. If my cousin takes control of the island, soon there will be no ports where your ships can berth. He's not looking for political influence. He desires power. Absolute power.
I see. It's a decent argument. So what now?
We must stop him at all costs. And for that, I will need allies. I already have the support of other factions, but I was hoping I could count on the help of the Nords.
You can. My men aren't really used to fighting on land, but they will be by your side. You have proven time and time again that we can trust you.
Thank you, Admiral.
May the winds be in your favor, Desarde. You'll need all the help you can get.
And now the coin guard.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Here for the alcohol.
Oh, it's you on Ulmanawi!
Oh, it's you on Ulmanawi! I love this guy. I need to give him his old. I don't like him in another armor, basically. Everybody else is okay-ish, let's say it this way. But for me, Petrus needs to wear his plate armor. Bring some cannons off your ships, you damn pirates. Yeah.
Hello, Commander.
Lord Desarde, how can I be of...
I have come to ask for your help.
I'm at your service, Your Excellency. What is it you want from me?
We need reinforcements to protect the sanctuary of the islanders, north of the island.
Very well. I will send some troops there. But may I ask who or what they will be fighting?
Creatures.
Not yet.
In great numbers. And probably my cousin.
I beg your pardon?
As your men must have told you, he has changed a lot recently. Ever since he was cured of the Malachor and bonded to the island, he has become obsessed with power. He is now targeting the heart of the island. If he succeeds, we're all doomed.
I have indeed heard reports of the Governor's peculiar behavior. Since he is our employer, I asked my men to turn a blind eye. But thanks to your help, we avoided dishonor. I won't forget it. If you're telling me that we are in danger, and that we need to go to this sanctuary, we'll go.
Thank you, Commander.
Anything else?
So
I have to go.
gathered 5 different well, factions for the orgy. This is gonna be interesting. I don't know how many will attend. But 5 factions should be more than enough. Be an orgy that has scale off a whole town. It does look like it. Famous last words. And that will be sweaty. I bet it will heal the land too. Yes, all that sweat will just make the fauna flourish. Flora, but fauna. Jesus, it... Whoa, that went dark. If they would make the fauna flourish... No? What about famous first words? Fuck you. Hey man, I'm hiding.
Hello, Glendan.
Birt Tirtomadon Olmenawi. What can I do for you?
Well, it won't be just sweat. And that's how Minotaurs and Centaurs were made.
To tell you that men are going to come all the way to the sanctuary. Some Renaigse.
I thank you for coming to warn me in person. But our High King has already spoken to me. I am disgusted to welcome warriors of the faraway island. But the decision is not mine. And in truth, we do not have the choice, do we?
No. It is all of Tirfredi and Enonmil Frichtamen that's in danger. We have need of every able warrior to protect them. You need to prepare yourself as well. I fear that you will not be spared.
We will fight, have no doubts. Because such is our duty and our will. These are our lands that are attacked.
I have no doubt. Good luck, Glendan.
May the rocks give you their toughness. You shall need it more than everyone else. Can I do anything else for you?
No, but thanks, Glendan.
I must leave.
Qua.
Yes, this will be a orgy of blood, guts, and dismemberment. But would they survive the Vermintide? Good question. We will see. That voice actor is amazing. Which one? Of Glendan or of my character? Because my character kinda sucks. But Glendan, I agree with you. Yeah, Glendan has a really nice voice actor. Okay, I need to... Oh, look! A creature! Those were normal creatures. Okay, this way. It is already marked on the map. Means I don't need to search it?
The cave that Constantine indicated in his note shouldn't be very far.
He must have made sure that the place was guarded, so that no intruder can come and rummage through his belongings. Let's be careful.
Protect me in this battle!
Okay. He basically just didn't do anything anymore. Oh, I was already here. That didn't work!
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
The word God is too small to hold him. It's such a good line. Anything else in here? No. Christ!
Constantine has marked several places on this map. I recognize some of them. They are sacred places for the natives, places of connection.
According to my calculations, by performing linking rituals in Kerzahd and Vetville, the animal Mirfrictiman should be sufficiently weakened and sufficiently powerful to fight him. I cannot wait to annihilate this senile old god.
This place, this journal. My poor Constantine, you have completely lost your mind. What are you hoping to achieve with these rituals?
No Donegad has ever done such a thing. It goes against the balance that we are defending. Enon Mirfrictiman was right. Your cousin wants power. He is feeding from the strength of Tyr Fredi.
So much so that he's threatening Enon Mirfrictiman himself. He wants to take his place. To think he's been plotting this absurd plan for weeks. He even used us to achieve it. The intruder in the sanctuary was certainly sent by him to scout the place. We'll need to gather allies if we're going to stop him. But we will also have to weaken him and break apart the bonds that he's established.
You're perfectly right, my child. And only a very wise Donegad will know how to proceed. Dunkus may be willing to listen to us. At least there's a better chance than with the High Priestess.
You're right. Let's go and find him.
According to my calculation, 1 + 1 equals orange flavored light bulbs. And I thought it was grape flavored light bulbs. So I was wrong. Oh man, I just remembered I still need to level up my D&D character. Nah, I'll do that later. Yeah, that is 3 times 2 red. I'm best at mathematics, yes. The mathematics are the best.
What brings you here, Ono?
As I've told you before, my cousin bonded himself in many places before he decided to target the heart of the island.
You did tell me, and you must know that by doing so, he has acquired a power that no Donegada has ever possessed.
That is why I need your help. We need to break some of his bonds in order to weaken him.
Rest assured, all the Donegada will answer to the call of their Hoi King. And with their help, we will heal the wound your cousin has opened. However, to accomplish this, it is I who will need your help.
What can I do?
During the ritual, the one who is bonding himself spills some of his blood near the base of a stone. And this blood summons a guardian. The guardian lifts the stone so that it may serve as an anchor point for the bond. The only way to break this bond is to have a guardian topple the stone. We will be able to do it, but these rituals take a long time. Too long to be done quickly. So, in the meantime, you must prevent your cousin from drawing magic from the place. Here, take these seeds and plant them at the bottom of your cousin's bonding stones. These plants grow very fast, and their roots will prevent him from drawing the strength of Kerzahd. However, you must be careful, because the guardians corrupted by him will come to defend the stones.
Thank you, Dunkus.
And thank you for wanting to stop your cousin. Don't worry. I will send my people to finish the work of the plants I have given you.
Okay. This is a rather long go there, do this, come back, go there, do this, come back. Ugh. I don't like it at all. Jump. It's not an extra RPG. Yeah, that is true. Ow.
Let's plant the seed Dunkus gave us at the base of the raised stone.
Huh? I think the game wasn't as long as they wanted, so they pad the runtime of annoying long fetch quests and stuff with too much backtracking. But you need to plant seeds, and the enemies called in the dark for salmon. Yeah, salmon means seed. Not sure why funny. Oh, Jesus.
Look, The plant seems to be growing extremely fast. The Donigarda of Dunkas's clan are sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond.
Yeah, Nadaik Frasamin means forest guardian in this case. Samen means the same as seaman as well. So it is the same in German as well, Venom. Samen means seed, as in the seed for plants, the seed of man, and yeah. The seed of man, that's a great way to say it, right? Oh no, I will fight a Cthulhu. It is kind of funny that Affirmation was silent the whole time.
May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
We can access the stone now and plant Dunkas's seed. Look! The plant seems to be growing extremely fast. The Donigarda of Dunkas's clan are sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond.
Be careful, beyond this point you will not be able to continue other ongoing quests. Alright. Do this. And oh. So from now on, it will be the last mission, basically. Three to 4 hours was a great approximation, Silver. I'll give you that. Two to 4 hours, that's it. It's the final spanking. Why did I sing, or why did I have the sound for Final Countdown with that in my head? Gather your companions.
How are you feeling, my child? What you are about to do is difficult.
Don't make it harder than it has to be, Petrus. Fighting against your cousin isn't pleasant,
but it's the only logical thing to do.
A nicer way of saying he has no choice.
Indeed. I must stop Constantine, regardless of what it may cost me. Not only to obtain an antidote to the Malachor, but also to save this island.
I have learned many things by your side, and thanks to you, I was able to give my mother back to the earth. I won't forget this. And this is my land, my people. I will be by your side. You will not go through this ordeal alone.
What's happened to Constantine is regrettable. But you're doing what must be done. You're a good person, Greenblood. And you can count on your old master of arms to protect you.
We will all be with you. After all, this concerns all of us, doesn't it?
Naturally.
We will be by your side to support you both physically and spiritually.
Thank you. You have been precious allies, and you are proving once more the value of your friendship. Now let's go. It'll be a shame if we arrive too late.
Oh. This is gonna be interesting.
The entrance to the sanctuary has been forced. A fight took place here.
Constantine managed to get through. Let's hurry.
Constantine forced his way through. It's not good. Really? Now Constantine gets spanked by 3 bronzes and then he gets eaten. Oh, let's hope so. Let us hope so. Ooh. Not good. Oh, thank God there are still survivors.
Kerzahd, glad to see you. Sadly, we couldn't stop your cousin.
He suddenly stormed our position, along with a horde of enraged creatures. We didn't stand a chance.
And now there are beasts attacking us relentlessly. My men are doing all they can to stop them.
We thought it best to stay here to keep the path open for you, should you want to face your cousin.
Thank you. You did well. I'll do everything in my power to catch him and stop him from carrying out his plan. Keep holding on as long as you can. I need to be able to reach him.
Wait, there's a group of creatures coming.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Yeah.
On my blade.
And let's
Come on!
I'll stay here with them, Greenblood.
He's right. We must help them stop these creatures.
Are you sure? Every minute gained is a minute that allows you to save us.
Glad to have you with us, Kurt. Just like the good old days.
And thank you too, Afra. It is an honor.
Enough with the talking, Greenblood. Go.
And stop Constantine. I'd hate to be doing this for nothing.
In that case, thank you. And good luck to both of you.
Right. Oh, Christ. Okay, I hope there will be a crafting table at the next stop. Because I need more ammunition. Well, I still have 300 something, but better safe than sorry, I guess. Talking of which, how much? Or how many? Healing. Health potion, 82. Okay, I have enough. No, the knots.
There you are. I was starting to think that we would die here for nothing. Your cousin just passed through here with a horde of beasts, and he keeps sending us more.
We won't hold very long. We're not used to fighting creatures like these.
We are, and we will hold long enough for you to reach the heart, even if we must die in the process. But you must chase him. You must prevent him from performing the ritual at all costs. If Enon Milfrichteman dies, we're all doomed.
I'm well aware of that, believe me. But here come some more beasts. To arms!
Wait. I'll stay with my people.
No!
And I'll stay with her. One blade more can't hurt.
We need to prevent the beasts from following your tracks.
Yeah, we could use some help here, to be honest.
I wouldn't have put it that way, but the Moridigan isn't wrong.
You see? Over and done.
You should go now. And may the volcano give you its strength.
Well, good luck. Oh, and Vasco, be careful.
And that's it what you have to say to your loved one? Really? Where is it? Power, swiftness. Well, that should be enough. I haven't used a single... What was this? Great flaming needle. I've never used something like a fury potion or anything like that with this game. Hello, Vasco. Oh.
Is this the last time we'll see each other?
I don't know.
Go.
Jealously at its finest, yes. Oh hey Petrus! You will joining me? You will joining me, B? What the frick? You will be joining me, after all, yes. Jeez, it looked so promising, but now it's just the same old stupid love triangle. Yeah, always the love triangles. Didn't know the protagonist actually was gay. Just talk between Constantine and the protagonist kinda seemed a little that way. Your protagonist is whatever you decide. Pyro. So, he can be gay, he can be hetero, it's up to you.
There you are. Praise the enlightened. Your cousin
has already reached the heart. Our other allies informed me. They are also trying to stop the creatures.
What do you intend to do?
Pursue him all the way there and do everything I can to stop him.
In that case, may the enlightened
unfortunately not.
you in his divine... Oh no. More beasts are coming. Be prepared!
This time it's my turn. I'm staying with my people.
I knew you'd say that.
Well, I wasn't going to let the young ones get all the glory.
Your help would be a blessing, Father.
You see? You should go now, my child. Be careful. We are all praying for your success.
Thank you, Petrus. Be careful too.
Can I hoof fungus? No. Final save and go to the stabbing. Yes. This is gonna be interesting. Oh wait, I have techniques. Oh yeah, I have the coatings now. Don't forget to bring the whip and the barbed club. Oh Christ. Can I just shoot him from here, please? Make it quick.
Constantine! Restrain him!
All right. I have some flashbacks to Dark Souls 3. Whoa! Frick! Potions, where is it? Frick! That kinda hurt.
No! Stop! Step back. I do not desire your death. I'm sorry.
Why? Why have you done this?
But for you. For us. So that we may live free at last.
This makes no sense. Constantine, it's madness.
You don't understand because you're still attached to the old world. This old, dying world which, to survive, has betrayed, used, and manipulated us and would not have hesitated to kill us.
Perhaps, but
I've seen death, cousin. And I understood the vanity of it all. My father's ruses just so he could earn more power. The political bowing and scraping to preserve corrupted nations. I have been offered unrivaled power, allowing me to get rid of this. To send the old world back to its inevitable death and to build something new here. Something unique. And this new world is my gift to you. You and I could be its new gods, the immortal and benevolent monarchs.
He himself is the incarnation of the old world he is speaking of. He has its vices and its poison. For his own immortality, he's prepared to destroy everything around him, to break millennia of cycles. I implore you, flesh of my land, think of all the lives that will come to an end to feed his pride.
Don't listen to this old god. He's like all the others, after all, clinging to life. All you have to do is to bind yourself here, with me. And we will be gods together, forever. Come. Oh, what a shame.
Good night, sweet prince.
Yep, he is Venom. What's with me?
After the fall of Constantine, my young student managed to establish stronger links between the old nations and the natives. Some of their Donegada were even invited to the continent, and with their help, it slowly became a land filled with life again. And for the first time in a long while, the number of cases of the Malicor is decreasing. Those who bravely fought at Dorhad Genadu were celebrated everywhere. After all, if it weren't for this unlikely alliance, the island would have fallen into Constantine's greedy hands. Following this amazing victory, Vasco was awarded the rank of Commander of the Fleet. But he refused this honor. He preferred to stay beside the one he loved, although they do occasionally put out to sea. Sieglinde took Kurt as an advisor, but he insisted on keeping his place alongside his former student and friend, watching his back as he always had. Siora obtained the title of Marl of the Red Spears alongside her twin. She leads them with wisdom, but often reunites with the one she still calls her Karants. Afra set aside her weapons and went back to her research on the native culture and flora of the island. It is said that she is even writing a book with the help of Dunkas's clan when not visiting her friends. Petrus's ambitions have finally been fulfilled. He obtained the much-coveted title of Cardinal. Despite the responsibilities implied by such a title, he still sometimes visits the one he calls his child. Despite the help Ulan received, which allowed him to restore the importance of the seaside Nemeus, he still had to renounce the role of Marl as he faced the contempt of the other clans. Her friendship with the Renaigse helped Deirdre to overcome her reticence. She willfully accepted to follow the orders of her new High King. Dunkas and his people spent a lot of time with savants and theologians. Patiently, they shared their knowledge of the earth and learnt new techniques from one another, and in so doing, they restored balance between the New World and the Old. Following the investigations revealing the horrifying practices of Dr. Asili, the Alliance changed their methods and even appointed an ethics council to oversee the work of its scholars. The public revelations of Saint Matthias's life led to a deep change in Teleme. The Ordo Luminis was dismantled for good, and the missionaries' purpose is now to establish dialogue rather than conversion. Aware that their culture of secrets would lead them to their demise, the Nords changed their methods. They welcomed numerous new recruits amongst them, notably natives. Under Sieglinder's control, the Guard returned to the honorable values that had made its reputation. And they did so all the more easily, now that their shadiest members were out of the picture.
And that's it. That was the whole game. I really loved it. I really loved it. It was a great RPG again. It was different than the most I've played, let's say it this way. Because it took quite a few things from other big companies like Bethesda. And from... what's it called again? Obsidian, for example, and others. Hey Smirkin! Long time no see, how are you? Looks like I got here right past the spoilers. Yes! You did! Smirkin, you did! I just finished the aftermath, basically. So I finished it, you're seeing the credits, and you didn't get a spoiler. So yeah, it did take some really big things from other game studios. For example, even from games like Dragon Age, they took many things. They took from Fallout, they took from other things, and I really liked it. I've been very good. I hope you've been well as well. I haven't gotten the chance to tune in to you playing games and stuff like that, but yeah, I hope you've been well. Next game, it will either be The Search 2 or Code Vein. I will be doing a poll on that one, to be honest. So yeah, it will be one of those two. More action-based. Yeah, I will be playing this off-stream as again, so I will be getting quite a few achievements, and I really like this so far. Highly recommend that over Coven, Emo. tried Code Vein as well. Oh, really? Many people say Surge is more Souls-like, so more like Dark Souls and stuff like that. And Code Vein is something that tries to be a Dark Souls, but is more like God Eater. But if you really want some anime waifus, then Code Vein has got you covered. Alright. No, I will actually be reloading my last save after this and do the other thing. So, to see what changes. So yeah, I will be curious what that will do to the story later on. Yeah, I really like this game, and I recommend everybody who wants a nice RPG with around 40 hours it was now, right? Oh no, 28. Oops. 24 hours for the first playthrough, then you should get this. I really recommend it. And I haven't done everything in this game, so I have a shit ton to do still. So, Smirkin, if you don't want some spoilers, you should just... The fuck? Yeah. Was it exploring and doing most things? Yeah, most things, basically. I didn't play offline server. So I did quite a few side quests, as you can see. I did a few missions as well. I didn't do all the missions. Overall, there are quite a few quests in this game. So I will be doing the other decision now. Oh, hell no, I need to fight again. Hello! How you doing? How I did lose so much, I don't know. No! I will count all my VODs later on and see how many hours those are. Das ist eine gute Frage, Pyro. Frick! Lass mich erstmal das hier erledigen, dann gucken wir gleich.
But for you this path, my descent.
He himself.
Fuck space. Let's see. What happens?
Trust me. You won't regret it, cousin.
Who could have predicted, when my 2 young students left the port of Serene, that they'd become the gods of Tearfredi, thus plunging the world into chaos? Certainly not me. So it seems that I am a poor teacher. Amongst those who had tried to prevent the ritual from taking place, only a handful of dazed survivors remained, helplessly facing hordes of creatures following the orders of the 2 cousins. Afra and Petrus, former rivals, fell together. They couldn't accept this treason from the one they believed in. As for Vasco, he managed to run away and join the Naut fleet. Rumor has it that he went to their island, his heart full of bitterness, and never left it again. With his help, Kurt managed to leave Tearfredi, but only to die on another battlefield. Siora had done well to go back to her sister, who tried to lead a rebellion for a while, but just like the rest of the clans, she eventually acknowledged the power of their new gods. Exiled from the island, all our nations sunk into a state of constant warfare, each accusing the others of being responsible for their terrible defeat. The congregation is now on the verge of falling, and I have no doubt that the others will follow. The lives which haven't been taken by war will be taken by the Malicor. On Tearfredi, the Nauts report that nature has reclaimed its rights in the cities. After a period of chaos that saw the death of many rebel islanders, the survivors reportedly all ended up acknowledging the power of the 2 cousins. But sadly, this is nothing but hearsay, since the news we receive is scarce and getting even more so.
That was quite different. But yeah, this was the full playthrough. It's 3 hours 40 I played today. This was the full playthrough. I really love this game. Again, you should play it. I recommend playing it. And maybe going for something else. Like destroying the natives, basically. And stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in today. For finishing this game with me. I really appreciate it. I had a blast with this game. Thanks for the follows, for the subs and everything. I really appreciate it. And I will be going live with another game next time. It will be actually Sunday. Not Saturday next week, but Sunday, because Saturday it's my mom's birthday and I'm on a birthday later on that evening. So yeah, I will be live on Sunday again. Yeah, until then, have a nice remaining Sunday, a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.